All right, what's up, everybody? This is Eric, aka ECM Vision, and here to do some 15-minute live art with you today. Um, again, no focus, just experimenting and trying out different things, different brushes, different drawing techniques, whatever. Just kind of getting, basically, the whole 15-minute live art is about getting loosened up and not worrying about the end result so much, and just kind of seeing what can be done in such a small package of time. And the results so far have been pretty interesting. I'm on day 25, and I'm kind of excited to see where it can go if I continue to do it, because so far I've definitely come up with some like pieces of art, or like some compositions and colors and things that I just maybe wouldn't have normally have come up with because I was overthinking it, or it's got to be part of something else, and these are very standalone and they happen in such a short amount of time that like anything can happen really. So it's cool to see the progress from day 1 up to 25 and just kind of see where my brain is going with it without much direction. A lot of it is trying to get the ego out of the way and just letting my brain just kind of interact with whatever is like right in front of me at the time. So it's like a very practice about being present with it. So what else is going on? So continuing doing my own research on NFT life, and just kind of discovering the Chia blockchain, which is brand new. Seems really interesting. A lot of people are saying that it could be really innovative for the future in terms of like authenticating and the provenance of the token and the artwork together. So I'm kind of developing like a small little series I think I'm going to be launching onto the Chia blockchain soon-ish. Took me a lot of time to figure out because there's a lot of code involved and I'm not a coder, so a lot of like command line stuff. Took me a while to figure out, but I think I got it. Anyway, those will be minting soon. Trying to keep my branding kind of like similar across everything, ECM Vision, and you can kind of look me up through that. Also below I've got a bunch of links to stuff, and check me out on Twitter, ECM_Vision, Instagram, ECM_Vision, and my website, ecmvisionstudio.com. And if you sign up for the newsletter on my website, I don't send that many emails out, but I do occasionally run some sales on prints, and I have a bunch of original artwork available for sale there too. So yeah, so that's it for the intro. Let's get into some drawings. So I am going to set up my timer now, and we're looking at July 12th, 2022, day 25, 15-minute live art. And let's see here. So we got that. That's looking good. All right, what are we gonna do today? Okay. Well, let's get this timer going here. All right, boom. Timer set. All right. And I'll sip the coffee. Got my Crypto Skull t-shirt on today. Repping the Crypto Skull. Okay, let's get into it. This is my favorite way to kind of get started, is just kind of start doing this kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll erase it, sometimes I keep it, but I really like this brush. It's got like a Sharpie graffiti tagging kind of feel to it. So I think I'm just going to scribble a little bit here and just kind of get a flow for what I'm thinking. It's kind of, ooh, that's kind of interesting. All right. So, kind of not afraid to use an eraser. I'm not that much of a purist. No, I kind of am, but I'm working on learning how to use that when it is necessary and not let it override the entire process. So, okay. So you got like kind of a blobby thing here. Looks like kind of a ghosty figure. Kind of get in there, maybe get these eye things going. There we go. See how it is? It's so easy to make a character sometimes if you just not overthink it, not trying to replicate anything and just kind of draw. And you never know. Shapes are amazing for the human brain to kind of just recognize all kinds of stuff in it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's get some color going. I am going to add another layer today. Lately I've been doing very much just like one layer things, but I think today we're going to add a little color. Maybe do a little painting and drawing simultaneously. Sometimes I focus just on the painting, sometimes just on the drawing. So, kind of look into the brushes. Paint on there. Alright. Kind of looks like it could be like the full body of a ghost, but also maybe some kind of weird, like just like a head. Oh. Too early to add a shadow? Ooh. I don't know, let's try it out. Maybe unnecessary, but cool. Alright, what was the first? Yeah, it was this one. I guess it's kind of a Slimer vibe, huh? Really do gravitate towards letting myself kind of gravitate towards more cartoon stuff when I'm doing these for whatever reason. Definitely was how I got started making artwork, and then I kind of discovered fine art. No, I do that, but like I do make a distinction. I don't know, like if it's important to really kind of make those distinctions, really set. I think there's some fluidity between it all. But yeah, I just kind of discovered fine art. I remember kind of one of my first interests in it. I discovered Robert Rauschenberg, and if you don't know who he is, look him up. Did these like, he's kind of coming off of the pop art movement in New York, and he did a lot of collage, and he incorporated a lot of like trash from the street. And now that's pretty commonplace, kind of like street artists and people using stuff from the street. But at the time, in the fine art world, it was kind of a wild thing to do. And he used really wild brush strokes. It just looked like pure freedom to me, so that's why I was so drawn to it. And I was studying graphic design at the time, so very different from that kind of sensibility. But as later on, I definitely learned that there are a lot of similarities between the two. So anyway, I kind of moved away from doing cartoonish work and got really seduced by Rauschenberg, Willem de Kooning, Philip Guston, Joan Mitchell, a lot of the abstract expressionist painters, and then kind of moved from there, discovering art history in general. But one that really popped out to me, and I didn't really stick with it at the time, but maybe kind of moving towards it now, was this like art collective. Well, I don't know if they were a collective, but definitely like a group of artists, and they called themselves the Harry Who, and they were from Chicago, and they were doing some really interesting things. Look them up. In particular, Jim Nutt, N-U-T-T. He really incorporated cartoon aesthetic into his kind of like very esoteric, weird paintings that had characters, like cartoonish characters, and that's definitely something I related to. So I've always wanted to kind of get back into that. Look at this thing. I guess this is what we're going with today. All right, interesting. Not what I was expecting at all, but that is the beauty of the 15-minute. I only got 15 minutes, so we're gonna see what comes out. And look at here, we got this little creature. Is it a frog? Is it a goblin? I don't know. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay to not know. Maybe this little creature needed to manifest. And today was the day. Today was the day that it chose to manifest. Fun. Liking it. Alright, question is, do we give it a body? Do we give it any kind of like accessories, attributes to it besides this? We can give it a shot. So let's add another layer and then go back into the black drawing here, and maybe we can kind of give maybe let's make that a little bit smaller. Kind of move that. Let's give them a shirt. I like when they have like collared shirts on. Just looks funny to me, such a weird thing. This creature, but he woke up and decided, oh, I'm gonna wear this collared shirt today. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like that sometimes, so let's see, get that kind of colored in. So if you're watching this and you're wondering, well, actually, if you're watching this and you're interested in titling this, that would be cool. Like, what is this creature? Give me a little backstory if you want to add a backstory to it. Who is this thing? The name? Anything. That'd be fun. Fun to hear what you guys come up with. Add another. I'm not great at organizing my layers, but I generally will go back and kind of like organize them. It's not the best working method. I don't recommend it, but it is what it is. Alright, got a yellow shirt going here. Yeah. I kind of wished I just worked only in 15-minute chunks. Because it's like I don't have to worry too much about. It's like we just got to get it done, right? Give them like poly tree print on here. Cool. This is looking fun. Maybe give him a little bit more shadow. Or her. Maybe give her a little hair too. What kind of hair? Our hats. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes left. This was a fun one today. We'll give it kind of like a bucket hat look. Kind of a brown, like a khaki color. Khaki color? Yeah. Obviously just going straight from memory of what a bucket hat kind of looks like. Alright. Kind of works. Alright. I'm thinking, they kind of do, I guess something like this, right? Maybe that's too big. I think it's got these like little holes in them. And they kind of do something like this. Kind of a safari looking hat, I guess. Okay, where's that? We'll just go back to this one, create a little shadow underneath that. Alright, today was Cartoon Character Day. Fun. Gonna work on that tongue a little bit. Whoa, way too much. Alright, time is up today. I'm just gonna go beyond the 15 just to kind of work out this tongue for 1 second. Forgive me for breaking the rules. Alright, cool. I don't know what he's yelling about, but he's saying something. Not sure. Add like a little line on there. I don't know, would he have eyebrows? I guess so. It just makes it look better. Okay. That's it. 15 minutes today. Pretty clean and simple. Gonna add the signature on there. Today's 7/12. Hope your day is going well. doing that. Alright, cool. There we have it. A little creature, person with a hat, kind of a tropical safari look. No name. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can see when I'm going to be doing these. You can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram at ECM_vision. Check out my website, ecmvisionstudio.com, for original artwork and print options. And then like the video if you liked it, and leave some comments below, so how you feel about this, love it or hate it, have any backstory about what I'm doing, or I don't know, if you want to hit me up and show me some art that you make. Cool. Yeah, that's it for today, and have a good one.